eBay is planning on taking back some of the e-commerce market share that Amazon has been kind of stealing over the past few years. Since 2015, eBay has increased their revenues from $8.5 billion to $10.7 billion, which is roughly 25% increase. In addition, their gross profits have increased by 22%, which is pretty good. However, Amazon has seen much larger increases. Their revenue for the same time period has gone from $107 billion to $232 billion. This is an increase of 118%. And their gross profits have gone up 165%. It's no wonder eBay's trying to figure out ways that they can compete and try to steal some of that back. To compete, eBay is going to start offering a similar service to Amazon's FBA. This will be a complete storage and shipping service directly from eBay. The new service would be called Managed Deliveries, and your package would end up being sent out of an eBay labeled package, just like Amazon has their current packages now. So rather than seeing these all over your neighborhood, you would see something with eBay's logo blasted all over it. Also, eBay plans to service these within 2 days to compete with Amazon Prime's free 2-day shipping. Unlike Amazon, eBay will not own the warehouses that they're servicing these from. Rather, they will be rented warehouses that are already existing out there. To me, this seems like it's going to be very difficult for eBay to have like a consistent service across all their different warehouses, since all the warehouses are going to be shaped differently, they're going to have different material handler equipment in there, and their service just might be different. I think the main goal here is to have customers better trust eBay, because right now it's kind of like the Wild West. If you order something on eBay, you have no idea what the condition's really truly going to be. You don't know when it's going to get to you. You don't know if it's going to stink. Like, you don't get that with Amazon. As an Amazon customer, you know that you're going to get a consistent quality product every time. In addition, eBay and Amazon are going to be clashing on speed. Currently, if you are an eBay seller and you're living in New York and you have a customer buy something from you in California, it's going to take you time to process that and then ship it out, so they won't receive it for a few days. Starting in 2020, if you were that same seller in New York, you'd be able to ship things to an eBay warehouse in California, have them store it there. eBay then would go ahead and ship that out to their customers in California much faster than you could ever do from New York. Building trust with the buyers and the sellers for eBay is going to be huge, trying to take that away from Amazon. Now, eBay has already tested certain markets in the US, UK, and Germany, so apparently it's gone well enough to go ahead and start rolling this out starting next year. eBay is not new to managing warehouses. They did own and service their own goods out of warehouses until it folded in 2015. The difference in this new venture is that they're not actually going to own the materials. So it's going to be up to sellers to provide them with the items that they're going to be selling on their website, just like Amazon does today. What I think is going to be interesting is how will this affect small eBayers out there. For instance, I sell a few hundred items every year on eBay, but I don't think that that's going to be enough for me to use this managed service through eBay, because I think it's just going to be too expensive. This is one of the reasons that I don't use Amazon FBA. True, I could still sell on Amazon, but I wouldn't use the FBA, which would just be too expensive. So I'm not qualified for Prime, so it just doesn't make sense for me to list anything on Amazon, because I think most of the customers are going on there for their free 2-day shipping and knowing that it's going to come in that Amazon box. This also makes me think of eBay customers in general. If you're on the site and you're looking to purchase something, you're probably going to be ordering something with the managed services because you know that it's going to be faster, you know it's going to be a uniform box, and eBay is going to back that item. If you still consider to buy something from a smaller eBayer, then you're running the risk that you do today that the item's going to be smelling like smoke or arrive days later than you expected. Currently, if you're going shopping on eBay, you're expecting the lowest price possible because there is that risk involved that your item may never come through, or you'll have to fight someone to get your money back. When eBay does start their managed services, you're going to most likely see an increase in all the prices because at the end of the day, it's the consumer that pays for everything. This could turn out well for consumers in general if eBay is able to put enough pressure on Amazon. The increase in competition should lead to lower prices overall. All of this has me thinking that at some point other retailers such as Walmart are going to have to offer similar things where merchants can send them items, have them stored in their warehouses, and then Walmart processes them. If they're able to do this, then competition is going to be sky high, and you're going to see the lowest prices that you've ever seen as a buyer buying online. We'll see over the next few years if Amazon's really able to fend off these other competitors, because clearly since 2015 they've just been crushing everyone. As for eBay, I'm just really hoping that we don't lose what made the site so great, which is a bunch of small sellers able to provide you a service. You know, maybe it's not the fastest, maybe it's not the highest quality, but it's usually the cheapest, and you can really find weird items on there. So I want to hear your thoughts on this. Like, if eBay is able to pull this off successfully, would you as a consumer consider switching from Amazon to eBay? Or as a merchant, would you be able to consider switching from Amazon FBA to eBay Managed Services? Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. That would help it out so much. I look forward to seeing you next time.